It's Father's Day weekend, and Hollywood just lit the box office on fire, mostly thanks to a fire-breathing dragon. While Universal is out here doing victory laps, Disney's busy watching another billion-dollar dream slip through its tiny mouse fingers. Oh, and Tom Cruise? Let's just say his mission has officially been compromised. This is The Critical Nerd, and it's time to break down who dominated, who bombed, and who got flamed at the 2025 Father's Day box office. Welcome back, nerds, geeks, and movie buffs. If you love pop culture, box office drama, and the sound of studios panicking, you're in the right place. Today, we're looking at the weekend's top 5, the surprise underdog from A24, a very public PR misstep from How to Train Your Dragon star Nico Parker, and why Ballerina is the most unfairly ignored action movie of the year. Buckle up, let's get brutally honest. Flying into first place with zero turbulence is Universal's live-action How to Train Your Dragon, opening to a monstrous $83.7 million domestically and nearly $197 million worldwide. This thing didn't just fly, it soared. Despite some fans bristling at Nico Parker's comments about not caring what critics think, well, those critics online. Yeah, and she did it right before the release. The controversy didn't slow down the box office though one bit. In fact, it might have helped. Welcome to the modern era where backlash equals free publicity. Critics are calling it a faithful remake. Fans are calling it comfort food. Either way, it's already on track to turn a profit with a $150 million production budget. So, well played, Universal. You did the Disney remake formula better than Disney. Speaking of Disney, Lilo and Stitch is still hanging on in second place with $15.5 million and a global haul of $858 million. And yet, it's stalling. Hard. After a strong Memorial Day opening, the billion-dollar dreams are slipping away faster than Disney Plus subscribers. The steep drop from week 1 to 2 kneecapped its momentum, and with more summer blockbusters arriving every weekend, it's now fighting to stay relevant. It's still likely to pass $900 million, maybe even flirt with Minecraft's $950 million final, but $1 billion? It's not looking good. Sliding into third is A24's Materialists, a smart, stylish rom-com that somehow outperformed expectations with $12 million, making it the third biggest A24 debut ever. While the big studios fought over families and action junkies, A24 said, here's some dysfunctional love and diamond rings and boom, date night gold. Sometimes, all it takes to win is not being a reboot. At number 4, Mission Impossible Final Reckoning earned just $10.3 million this past weekend, for a worldwide total of around $560 million. That's not a bomb, but for Cruise's grand finale, it's mid. The franchise that once soared on its stunt game is now fighting for oxygen as it's buried under dragons, aliens, and actual buzz. Even the international numbers are dropping. Ethan Hunt might finally be retiring. It's not by choice. And number 5, Ballerina. You were the spinoff nobody asked for, but some of us hoped it would be good. And guess what? It was good. Critics liked it. Fans who actually saw it said it wasn't a preachy girl boss movie. John Wick even made an appearance, albeit briefly, and yet the thing face planted at the box office with a pitiful $9.4 million this weekend and just $41 million total after 2 weeks. That's less box office success and more unclaimed red box disc. And why? Well, let's break it down for a second here. The John Wick brand is one of the few action franchises still standing tall, and Ballerina had a decent setup. Ana de Armas, trained by the same stunt teams, doing high-impact choreography with actual emotional stakes. But when it opened, it barely limped to $25 million domestically, well under projections, and miles below the rest of the John Wick films. And here's the kicker. Audiences didn't reject the movie, they rejected the idea of the movie. As Deadline Hollywood pointed out in their own postmortem, Ballerina didn't perform like a girl boss flick. It was grounded, gritty, and earned but it was perceived as one. And these days, that perception alone is the kiss of death. Why? Well, because for years now, Hollywood has force-fed us an endless parade of paper-thin, snarky, invincible, strong female leads with no arcs, no vulnerability, and nothing to earn their status. Marvels, anyone? So now, even when a movie like Ballerina comes along and does it right, the audience is already tuned out. They're done. It didn't help that Keanu was barely in it despite being used in marketing, or that the title Ballerina seemed or screamed art house drama instead of bullet ballet. But none of that matters as much as the fact that Marvel, Disney, and the wider Hollywood machine poisoned the well. Before streaming an ideological overload, female-led action movies like Wanted or Lucy opened to 40 to 50 million. Today, they open to suspicion and silence, because audiences are now conditioned to expect preachy lectures, self-insert characters, and clunky virtue signaling. It's not misogyny, it's exhaustion. If Ballerina had released in 2010, it might have started a franchise. In 2025, it's collateral damage, suffering for the sins of the genre. So here we are. A genuinely solid, stylish, action-packed thriller starring a capable actress gets tossed into the trash heap, while we brace for Ironheart to repeat the cycle again in a couple of weeks. Welcome to Hollywood 2.0, where even the good ones don't stand a chance. Next weekend, things get wild. 28 years later drops because zombies never die. Elio launches from Disney Pixar, competing with Dragon for the family crowd. And Brightheart, it exists, I guess. I mean, Dragon likely keeps the crown at number one. 28 years later could surprise everyone. And Elio looks like it might be Pixar's next soft landing. As for Brightheart, unless Rebel Wilson's mom is buying all the tickets, this one's going straight to streaming in 3, 2, oh, you get the picture. So that's your Father's Day box office report. Dragons dominate, Stitch slips, Cruise runs out of gas, and Ballerina deserves a damn encore. What did you guys watch this weekend? Are you surprised Dragon crushed despite the Nico Parker drama? Is Ballerina being unfairly judged? Drop your thoughts below and let's get nerdy in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe to The Critical Nerd, and don't forget to ring the bell because you deserve smarter box office breakdowns. Critical Nerd, out.